Blind here. Let me take my phone and magnify it because I can't find my glasses right now at the moment, dude. And I've lost my. Okay, just one moment now. I'll give it to you. It is. I can get the damn phone. Anyhow, it's 9. I think it's a 9.
It's just about the 601. If you have the original box,
yeah, it is.
It's underneath the
barcode.
barcode.
And the barcode, 1 second, dude. I'll take a picture of it and then pull it up. But anyway, man, you know, there we go. Okay. We'll get to going here on this. Anyhow, it's 601 dash 7A 39 dash 01 01 B 17.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that after 01? What do you have?
Okay. Yeah. 1 second, sir. It's you know, it's anywho, it's B 17 11
17.
Then 11 00 32 9B.
62 9B.
Yes, sir. It's 329B. Yes, sir. 329B.
Okay, so I have 6017A for Apple, 3901B for boy, 171100329B.
Yes, sir. That's it.
That may be an 8, but let me go and check.
That could be 8, sir. Yeah, more than likely, because like I said, I've lost my glasses, bro, and having a hard time seeing.
9.
I was told last night the board was made in November before the, you know, and the chips, or the CPU I do know was made in February. So.
Did you ever register?
Yeah, sir, I just received the board and stuff, and no, I went to register it, and it won't accept it. So, and that's another thing I was going to touch with you on when it comes to that. Yeah, it won't let me register the board.
9. Yeah, let me read the number back to you. 601 dash 7A for Apple 39 dash 01.
No. Let's start again, sir. It's 601 dash 7, A as in Apple, 39 dash 0 1 0 B as in boy, 17 11 00 3 2 9. It's an 8 or a B. Looks like an 8.
Okay, yeah, it's an 8 at the end.
Yeah.
So I do see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely do have warranty on it. So
it should have, sir, because it was just purchased.
Yeah, and when did you purchase this?
I bought it May the 5th from. Let me see.
So you bought it 3 days ago?
Yes. I bought it at the beginning of this month, sir.
So you bought
no, I bought it May. No, sir, I bought it May 2nd. I purchased May 2nd.
Okay. And where did you buy it from?
I bought it from let me get my invoice here in 1 second, and we'll keep going with this here. I bought it from Outlet PC.
Outlet PC? Is that a website? Online store?
Yes, sir. And
okay.
the board.
Let me go ahead and check. Let me go ahead and check on the further. I'll put you on hold for 1 moment. Okay?
All righty. We're going to come up with something here, dude. I'm not kidding you. I'm not going to get screwed on that board.
Okay. So 1 moment.
All right. Alrighty, guys, what's up? Yeah, we're just as I said we do. We are on the phone with them, so yeah. And we'll see where this goes. But as it is, as you can see, not yeah, because of yeah. I'm bringing my page up. I hadn't from the store here. Like I said, I'm having trouble with it, and we're going to see what we can and can't do here on this deal. And what's up, Alex? Is the board I bought, the 500G is not compatible with it, so therefore. That's a bunch of crap. I mean, I'm going to have to tear the machine down again, and I'm really displeased with this bunch. And last night's encounter with them was crap. I mean, just crap. So, see what I can do with them. Basically, I'm on the verge of just turning it back completely down, taking the board out and going with a different board like a Gigabyte or Asus, and doing away with fooling with MSI, because it was very rude and a bunch of bullshit last night on the deal, and they basically trying to refuse to fix the fucker for me, and but they keep saying AMD will send me a processor, or my three choices are, which are shitty. I can send my PC, I can take it to a authorized dealer in my area, which I don't think they are, or I can send it to them and they'll keep it 2 weeks to 35 days, or I can go to AMD and ask for a kit to boost the BIOS on this board and have to yeah, okay, buddy, what?
Okay, thanks for holding. So basically, you said you have a Ryzen 5 2400G that comes with the onboard video.
Yes, sir.
And in order to actually use the set, it needs a BIOS update.
Yeah.
And do you have any friends or anything that with an older version of a chip or the Ryzen?
Not AMD, sir. Not AMD. No. No, sir. Okay. Now, I guess, dude, I paid full price for this board. Straight up, dude. I did not try to bargain buy and crap of the board. I paid full price for the board with the on the box. The box itself says AM4. It's socket AM4 compatible. So therefore, for that matter, and I can't help you and got them stocked up, and yours are still selling these boards, knowing good and well that everybody is going this way. You know well as I do what graphics cards are right now.
Okay. So we do
okay, yeah, we're going to come to some conclusion.
The first one is to ask Outlet PC. The other online retailer usually, to see.
You guys so now straight up, dude. Straight up. Now, yeah, let's if you want a nitpicking debate, bro, you're going to lose because it's yours' board. It's yours' responsibility. They sold the board.
Sir,
you give them the boards with the specifications of what they can do. Right or wrong?
Okay, sir.
Right or wrong,
sir. Go ahead and finish. First one is
I know the three options, sir. Have a take it to somebody that works on them and have them get it for me and that deal. But the whole deal of the whole situation, sir, and you seem to forget, this was going to be my build that nobody else put their hands in, and now what choices is MSI giving me? I mean, go to AMD.
Okay.
I know about the AMD deal, and when I'm done with you, I'm going to call AMD and see what that deal is. But to be honest with you, sir, I'm about to jerk your damn board out of my computer and just ask for a refund of a faulty piece of equipment with lying about what it will do, because it is not compatible if you have to update the board. And that is my whole point of it. I'm having to update the BIOS on the board that I'm going to have to turn the PC back apart again. So if I go a little bit into it, why not go all the way through it and then buy me an Asus or a Gigabyte that I will get that will be compatible from the start, that I won't have to. Why should I be so loyal to you when I just first and foremost just started dealing with you?
Okay.
And you guys are already jerking me around. I went through three.
It is under warranty.
Okay.
We can go ahead and update the BIOS for you under warranty.
Yeah. Okay.
So
you sure can. Now, how long you gonna keep it? Tell me that, because time was of the essence.
It does take about 10 days to about I would say 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
It's
2 or 3 weeks, sir. That was supposed to be a good build right off the bat, no problems, no hassle, and now I'm running into weeks with this crap. Do you use this product?
Okay.
It's your product.
So that's the second option.
No.
The third option is to take it to a store near you, and usually they have, if they have a computer shop near you, to go ahead and update that, they could probably get it back in within 1 or 2 business days.
You don't get it, sir. The whole point of it was to keep other people's hands out of the inside of it. And that was my whole point of the build, was to build something with my 2 hands that nobody else fooled with but me. And now your designs are crap.
The situation now
you've got some of the, and another thing, you guys need to learn some people skills, or you guys are going to go broke, Jack. And I'll tell you that right now, because and it's better marking products better as another thing, and say from the start that the BIOS will have to be upgraded from another chip, because do you really think I like the ideas of having to turn it back apart?
Okay, sir, so which option would you like to choose?
AMD. Okay, I got your option, dude. I got a good option. It's called refund of my money. How's that option for you?
Okay.
Because I don't have to be I don't have to be. Whoa, bud! I don't have to be your loyal customer, Jack. You ain't proved shit to me besides that you're going to be a hassle.
Hey, that's not necessary, sir.
No, it is necessary, sir, because I've been jerked around for going on 2 days now on this one. That
you're not trying to jerk you around, sir.
Your options, sir, are crap. Pure crap. I don't like your options. Period.
Okay, sir. So basically, if you wanted a refund, okay, sir, are you going to let me talk about the refund?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, hello? If you want a refund, go ahead and contact your retailer, Outlet PC.
Don't have.
They should be able to refund that for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we don't actually do refunds because you didn't buy it from us.
You don't actually do much of nothing, do you?
Contact Outlet PC.
I mean, seriously, you don't actually do much of nothing besides sell people stuff that knowing good and well that won't make
we didn't actually sell it to you, sir.
No, but it's your product, sir. which should be marked on the board if it was made in November, which I do know now it was, that it would have to have a BIOS update, and then I could have said, no, I don't want that. I want one that is compatible.
Okay. Well, I mean, unfortunately, yeah, it was made in November, so that's why it doesn't have the latest BIOS.
And it was sold to me as one to be compatible. I call compatible, put the CPU in it, and the machine works. That's compatible. To update, to have another CPU, boot it, and go on from there, that's not compatible. That's having to update, sir, and therefore, for what I paid for the board, should not have been, because it was...
Okay, so unfortunately, yeah, I mean, it was made in November, so
no, sir.
That's why it doesn't have the latest BIOS, but we do provide that.
6 months, that's what, 3 months before the CPU come out. I know that. I'm not stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why we are offering to flash it for you under warranty. If you didn't want to do that,
I know you're offering the flash. I get that. I get that, sir, that you are offering to flash the card or the board. I do. But why didn't you go ahead and recall those boards and flash them and save people a lot of trouble? That's my whole point about this. You could have.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a legitimate question, sir. That you're causing this much trouble for people. And it is trouble, sir. Because do you really think that someone wants to go to another person, let them enter?
So, fortunately, I mean, this isn't
do you really think I want to send it to you, and then you guys are going to say, oh, this or that's wrong with it, and you're just going to try to charge me money?
The BIOS update.
Yeah, okay. AMD, right? AMD, whoa, AMD, right? Because I've done too far in this crap to turn completely down again. So AMD, right? AMD will give me a processor that I can, or a CPU that I can boot the BIOS myself, right?
That is with the chip manufacturer.
Right, the chip manufacturer. I bought the Ryzen 5 chip. It was about brand new, same as on this board.
Right, AMD boot kit or something like that.
Yeah. Don't worry, I got their phone number. They're next. But I'm just wanting to tell you what crappy service you guys do have, because yous are not offering no really easy solution. Everything you're offering, sir, for a small budget build, everything yous are offering for this, and it's crap, might I say, because a lot of people first time building on these that want to get into the PC gaming, and here it is. You guys are selling these as compatible, and a lot of people don't know that much about computers, though.
I mean,
yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, unfortunately, that doesn't have the latest BIOS, so that's the issue there.
Well, and I think that issue should have been marked on the box. And then if that's the case, you're the junkie retailer. Whoa, dude. That being the case, you're the junkie retailers for selling them as a compatible deal for a Ryzen 5 2400G. You ought to jump them, dude, because they're pumping them out there to people that think that they're going to be able to put them together and use them. Because trust me, I ain't go cheap on the parts I put into that. So if you think I'm going to mail it to you,
you understand about that.
Well, I understand this, my friend. That'll be the last board I buy from MSI. I will not give you a good review, period.
Okay.
Because and another thing I forgot to tell you, I am sitting here recording you right now, and because you're recording me and I'm recording you, and they are such a thing as a Better Business Bureau and misleading the product. So
I do want to state that we are offering that.
Your offer, sir, is kind of insulting. I mean, your offer is insulting of the fact that you're telling me something I built myself that I can send to you guys, and you're going to keep it from 14 to 35 days if you're on workload, whatever, and then I'm for sure that you'll find a nitpick and find some crap to bill me money for, when that was the whole deal, that I built this myself, and now I'm going to have to turn it over to some other hands to fix yours' deal. And it's yours' mistake, not mine, of that deal. I was thrifty about this. I did educate myself when it come to building this build. And now I'm in the situation that I tried to avoid, because I know you had this problem with this board. And I tried to avoid that to make sure that it was AM4 socket, and to buy after February, which you's overstocked, and are pumping them out, which you guys, it should be your responsibility to fix this, not mine. And or truth being truth of it, you should switch boards out with me, which you're not going to, and give me a board that works, so I don't have to tear it down and take it apart. And we're talking having to take the cord off of it, take it out. Nothing big. I mean, I'll admit nothing big, but the hassle of having to do it, then the hassle of having to wait to get what I have to do it, and AMD is making up for yours' mistake. I mean, and AMD product's good, absolutely.
Hey, like I said, sir, I'm sure you do understand that it was a new chip, and we do need a BIOS update for that.
I know.
So AMD does
I know that, sir. I know that. I know I have to have the BIOS update. I know that.
Right. Well, I mean, at this time, if you wanted a refund, like you said,
Yeah, well, I think that MSI,
or
and another thing, though, positively, man, you guys need to use some people skills, because you've really not even convinced me. You're the last four that I've talked to that I should even take the time to be a customer.
We're trying to help.
No, sir.
We're trying to help you,
I understand
I
know, sir. I understand your options, but dude, man, you could give some better options than what you've already done. I mean, seriously.
Okay, so if we're saying that is basically what you have.
I mean, my God, man.
So you wanted to go ahead and talk.
This is me, my friend. This is me. Take the damn boards back off the market, sir, and make sure that they're done. That way people are not calling, having trouble with you. Try to build your company reputable, dude, because you're just going to lose. My whole point, you're are going to lose business. You're not going to gain. And these guys that's on YouTube, which I am too, right, by the way, these guys that's on YouTube are praising you when they're not even mentioning that you got to do these updates and stuff. So, man, I'm telling you, your company is going to go broke. And as far as that goes, I'm getting ready to call AMD and get me a friggin' CPU, whatever I have to do to fix this. And but my review for you, and I would tell anybody, don't buy from you. Have a good day. Alrighty, guys, alrighty. I'm about for sure you've got to hear that bullshit, so I would think. Now, let me rewind it back here so I can see if you did get to hear it. That's MSI. And my fastest way of fixing this shit is going through AMD. So if it wasn't for AMD, you'd basically be screwed, and that's going to be another subject all the way around of it, of that deal. Yeah, I got him. Okay. He was nicer than the other ones. I will give him that, but they still don't have no people skill. That's your three options with the MSI motherboard. So, like I said, and being honest, if you buy MSI,
this is what you're going to encounter. I paid full price for the board, same as I would if I bought it from them, and they know that, and they're not arguing that one bit about that. But I was sold a board that, is incompatible. It's compatible, but that's what I'm going to have to do. So I'm going to have to call AMD and see where we go with them about they being able to upload. Or I do still. I have put a stop on my my credit card on the purchase with it, because if things don't go right the way I'm wanting, and I can't get a processor to upgrade the BIOS and get the machine working, because I don't want to tear it down from what it is. I want to build it for what it is, and I understand them, but also they know this. They've known this for 6 months now, and they know that it was November. The new chip was coming, CPU was coming, and they're not pulling these back like they should, and even tell core manufacturer recall and fix. But these guys, and if you want to wait 14 days to 35 days, that's up to you of that deal. But I think that's the whole point of doing it, is to be able to put it together and it be an operating system, and you don't have to do, BIOS is not so bad. It pisses me off that I have to tear the fucker back apart and stuff, and I feel that MSI is not really giving that good options. Well, do you got a friend? Yeah, well, no, motherfucker. I just started into this shit, and this bullshit. And it's sad that AMD is going to have to make up their bullshit. I mean, really. It's very sad AMD is going to have to fix what MSI is refusing, and I do feel they're refusing, because if you have a product and you know that the new chips are coming out, and it's a beautiful board lit up. I will honestly say that the board is beautiful, lit up. As far as booting up and going, it does perfectly. I am not getting nothing from my monitors, and therefore that is over the chip. The chip is not compatible, or the CPU is not compatible with the BIOS on it. So it's turning the port 2 more times. I mean, literally, it's taken, which is not hard. I'm not saying it's hard, and it's just frustrating that I tried to dodge that bullet, and I got it put on me anyway from their retailer. It's their retailer too. And like I said, this wasn't an eBay purchase or anything of the sort. It was from a direct seller of their product, and it was a bad buy. I mean, in my opinion, there's better boards than well, probably not better, but just as good of boards that you will not have to go through all this hassle if you're wanting to build a Ryzen 5 2400G system. Because in hindsight of the system, I do not regret the way I went, besides the board, because you got plenty of room to upgrade and stuff later when graphics cards come down, and it's playable at the moment. My deal was to use it on my streaming with my Elgato and stuff. And thank God I had the machine I have. If I didn't, I would be practically out of the running at the moment. So, and take it for what it is. You see, you heard the conversation. They'll warranty the board, but I'll be 3 weeks into running to get it back and to use it. And is that an option you want to do? And besides that, how do you say you build it? Because you sent it off to have them work on it. So it's really not your build. It'd be MSI's, because fixing their own fucking mistake. All you did was put it together for them to fuck with it. And then you can't, I don't trust people when it comes to that stuff because, you know, I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't trust people. I feel that, you know, you send them something that's got $200 fucking RAMs in it, that you might not get your RAMs back. You might not, I mean, I'm just being realistic of the world of how people operate. Same as you take it to a shop and you turn them loose in it. Are you going to get what you put in it back? And what are they going to act like they did to it and charge you for it? I mean, you know, that's just my opinion of the deal. I mean, I'm very untrusting of computers because you never know what people have done with them. I've done bought one bill that when I took it apart, I found out that what I paid for wasn't in it. And so, are you going to be trusting? That was, you know, hi buddy, MSI is a bunch of dick suckers, and that's a fact. Proof in the pudding. No reasonable solution. No reasonable solution that they ain't got the CPU to send it to you. I do not feel, I don't give a fuck. You can suck MSI's dick all day long, you bunch of pricks. I don't feel buying something from any manufacturer that knows that chips are changing. That's a new generation, but they're selling the board as compatible. And they ain't flashed that board from the start themselves and caused you this much hassle. How in the hell is that a good option? I mean, straight up. How is that a good option? Here it is. I have the machine sitting over here. I got the cover off of it because, like I said, I'm not really for sure what route I'm going because I have done put a dispute in on the payment of it. And until I get what I want, I won't release it. And that's the fucker to be right. So the next one's going to be with AMD, and I don't, they haven't pissed me off yet like MSI has. And I kind of don't feel AMD will, to be honest. I think AMD will try to work it out with me that I can fix my computer and I can go back to, I'd rather wait shipping something else to me to fix it as to send it to a bunch of motherfuckers that I really don't like nor trust. I mean, that's my option, and we're going to see if AMD even does do it for you, and if not, they might end up with their fucking chip back, and I'll go Intel, because I already got everything to chip and processors and stuff. I got swap boards and all that bullshit. I'm for sure I don't care to go to a different brand, and we'll just start completely over in with another deal. Because hindsight, I do got a graphics card, so I'm not completely out of the running to turn either direction at this point. I will pay more for like an i5, i7 to do away with Ryzen if I do not feel I'm getting a fair shake. That was a $170 price CPU unit because I could have bought a 3, about $104, but yeah. It's the board, man. It's the board. If like I said, you can praise MSI all you want. They got the shittiest customer service that I have ever had the displeasure to deal with, and this was just to show people straight up and honestly what MSI is about. They are about taking your money, and they don't give a fuck for more. And this, I'll do it for you, we'll do it for you bullshit. Does not work for me because I do not trust people when it comes to shipping. The shipping alone scares the hell out of me because they're going to beat and bang your shit throwing it. So therefore, in that aspect, you're dealing with a delicate piece of machinery that's going to get slung and banged around in the shipping. And same way coming back. So, why the hell do you even want to go that route? Okay, you're going to go to Uncle Joe or whoever the fuck and let them in it. No. Hell no. Am I going to go to a computer repair shop and let them in it? I mean, my God. Are you going to get all your fucking parts back? I mean, there's shady friggin' people out here, and to just turn the average Joe loose in your junk, are you going to get your shit back? To be honest, yeah, don't know if it's really truly worth fooling with, unless you go with a Gigabyte or a Asus or somebody but MSI. Because as I've seen it, I can honestly see why people don't want to fuck with them. Their options are crap. Nobody. The idea of the whole thing is that you want to be able to put it together, no hassle, and be able to use it once it is complete. You don't want to have to tear it back apart because they didn't. Your retailer didn't have enough nerve to tell you, "Hey, I'm sending you something you're going to have to do with the BIOS, son." I mean, but no, it's yeah, you can use it. So, in that aspect, who do you really blame? MSI or the retailer? I'm thinking pretty well both, but the retailer sells what they're told. They're told that that's what it is, so therefore they think that's what they're selling. And so I do blame MSI all the way. And MSI is, to me, really unwilling to cooperate in a way that's good for the customer. They should have a kit their own self instead of having to go to AMD to send you to update it, and that being the case, it should have come with the board, in my opinion, because that way you could have done it and then installed and you would have been good to go. But instead of that, now it's weeks down the line, and in that case, I can get a board within 3 to 5 days, and yeah. So I'm not going to say I'm going to keep the MSI board. It remains to be seen how quick AMD can send me the kit, or if they're willing to, for that matter. And at my present state I'm in, if they don't want to give me a kit to correct this shit, I don't want their processor neither. So they can have it back. And that's how I feel about it, and I will tell them that, and I'm not a bit scared to, because I myself, as a consumer, do not like the ideas of getting cheated, period. And in this case, you're getting cheated because you're buying something that's supposed to be totally compatible that is not. And that is my whole point of this video right here, is to show people what you're going to get dealing with fucking MSI. That's their deal, period. I didn't lose it this time. I'm proud of myself, because I lost it one time on them. I broke down and lost it big. Because to me, selling something that right here, on the box itself, I can't show you the hard drive, but on the box itself, it says right on it, Ryzen, AM4, socket AM4. Therefore, that's supposed to be compatible with the Ryzen 5 2400G. It is not. It is, but it's not. And you should be told that. And for someone, I'm not completely computer stupid and know that from the start and tried to dodge it, but I ended up getting put into it. I do like the way that MSI boards are set up. I do like the BIOS and stuff of the MSI boards. It's better for overclocking. They do overclock good. with a no-hitch deal with the updated BIOS on them. I'm for sure they compete with about any board out there. That's not in question. The thing in question is, why are they doing this? That they are, because of that shitty customer service, man. I mean, they have shitty, until right now, I couldn't even register the fucking board. I mean, and just registered it. It was completely refused last night to register it. And I'll be back, guys.